Okay. All right, so first thing we're going to do is this. Do you guys remember last section, like there were words and you had to translate them into symbols? We're doing the opposite this time, at the beginning of the lesson at least. The second part will be a little bit more complicated. Right now, I want you to write this, example 1. All right, with your partner, I want you to write that in words. So talk to your partner. You're going to write it in English words. Spanish is fine too. Okay? But it needs to be words, not symbols. So like the word 5 needs to be written out. Now also think about what that means. If there's a 5 in front of this right here, does that mean add 5, multiply, divide, minus? Talk to your partner. Go. All right. I'm going to ask one person to raise their hand right now and give me an answer for a prize. Everybody can go individually for this one. So hands up if you want to be in on this one. Writing it out in words. 1, 2, 3, 4, Reagan? Or is this not a hand raise?
I'll answer.
Yeah, okay. 2. Who's my number 2? Lincoln?
Sure.
Okay. No, you don't have to come up here. Just say it to me.
Okay. 5x to the power of 3 plus 2.
Not really, because that implies that'd be 5x together to the power of 3. But what is the symbol that's in between those? What would you do with that 5? Would you add it? Would you... Still talking to Lincoln. Times. So I'm going to write 5 times. Did you say x to the power of 3?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what'd you say?
To the power of 3 plus 2.
Yep. Suppose I should actually be writing these out also. That should be written out as 3. Anybody else have a different way you could say it? Yeah?
5 times x
Cubed, yep. So if you wrote down cubed, that would also work. Lincoln, go get a prize. All right. Example 2, we're going to do this one just slightly harder. Okay, I want to do this one with you. Can anybody guess why I want to do this one with you? What do you think I think is going to be the hard part? What?
It's fun.
Yeah, just because math's fun, that's true. What else?
Fraction.
Huh?
The fraction.
The fraction is the part that's a little harder. You can't say 6x divided by 7 because that implies, I'm trying to say that 6x together is divided by 7. So here's how I would write this. I would say a to the 4th plus. Then what do you think I should say to imply that all of 6x is on top? I can't say 6x over 7. Well, even if I say 6 times x over 7, if I wrote that out, it just looks like it'd just be the x over 7. You know what I mean?
Divided by 7?
No. I want to kind of lock those two together. What's a word I can say to lock the 6 and the x together? Huh? Parentheses. That's what I would draw out. If I was going to say it, I would say plus the quantity 6x divided by 7. Or I could say the product of 6 and x divided by 7, which would imply that it's all on top. So anytime you have like a fraction or a divided thing like that, make sure you use the words quantity. So maybe circle the word quantity in your notes. The quantity implies that all of it is on top of a fraction, or if you say the product or sum or whatever the job is for that. All right, that's enough of that. Moving on. Example 3. I'm skipping around because a lot of this stuff I think you already know. All right, we're gonna try this one. A squared, parentheses, 3b minus a plus 5, parentheses, divided by c. And A is going to be 2, and B is going to be 6, and C is going to be 4. We're jumping into algebra today. Like I said, it's a refresher. What does this mean?
That's what the letters equal.
That's what the letters represent. So every time you see an A, it's a 2. And every time you see a B, it's a 6. And every time you see a C, it's a 4. Everybody understand? All right. So I'm going to try it. What do I have here? Yeah, I'm going to try it. All right. So every time I see an A, I'm going to plug in a 2. So this is 2 squared, parentheses, 3 times 6, minus 2, plus 5, divided by 4. So all I did was I just replaced every A with 2, every B with 6, and every C with 4. Is A always 2?
Yeah.
In this problem, yes. A is not always 2 in general, okay? Here's another thing you need to know. Does everybody have their graphing calculator with them right now? Go get it if you don't have it.
I dropped my first one. I'm going to send
Is your name on the back? Good. I'm not asking you to prove that it's yours. I'm just reminding you just in case you didn't have it on there. Okay. Now, here's something I want to show you. Everybody look up. Let's say, I don't want you to write this down. That's why I'm going to put it on a separate piece of paper, okay? So don't write it down, just watch. Let's say we were doing a problem and I said, figure out what 3x is and x is 7. Then you guys would say that 3x is what? 21. 3 times 7 is 21. Everybody agree? Okay. Now what we're going to type in our calculator is 3. Then you're going to type in x, and x is right next to the alpha key. This is a variable button. Look, I'm pointing at it right now. It says x, t, theta, n, and it's going to put x in there. Okay, and I'm going to hit enter. I got 9.6. What'd you guys get? 30. Some people got 0. 9.6. Anybody else? I bet we're all different or close to different. And here's why. That's because this is a tool and somebody has saved x as something on their calculator. So everybody just type x by itself. My x is saved as 3.2 right now. What's your x saved as? 0. 0. Some people are 10, maybe.
1.9384291.
Somebody interesting had your calculator. Okay? So you can save x as something and then like plug it in and figure it out that way. I don't think it's worth it for this homework because this homework is so fast. But do not try just typing it in on your calculator and writing down whatever it is, or you will be wrong every single time. Everybody understand? Okay. All right. Back to that. 4, parentheses, 3 times 6 is what? 18? Come on, guys. minus 2 plus 5 divided by 4. What should I do next? Go ahead.
2 plus 5. Or would it be?
No, you gotta go left to right. So 18 minus 2 is 16. 16 plus 5? 21. So this is 4 times 21 divided by 4. 4 times 21 is 84. 84 divided by 4 is 21. You could have also realized that timesing by 21 and, or timesing by 4 and dividing by 4 undo each other. So you could have just kept it